But that shit lame as fuck to me. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, bro, like, yo, I could never understand, like, bro, leave people mom out of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Leave moms, kids, just leave people's family members out your motherfucking beef, period.
Man, why y'all niggas left for my fuck with Glocks and Smith & Wessons? I be kicking shit like Tekken and keep too me like Colin Sexton. I be rocking by myself, but best believe I have a henchman. I call that nigga up and he gon' slide without a question.
What it do, YouTube? I'm back with another reaction video. It's your boy Chris, man. Y'all already know. And before we get started, y'all make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so y'all won't miss nothing. And yo, give me to 1,000 subscribers on this channel, yo. 1,000, you know what I'm saying? We almost there. We got like 7 something. 1,000 subscribers, let's get it. And also, I would like for y'all to go check out Self-Made Entertainment. That's my YouTube channel as well. That's where I drop my music at. Y'all go show some love over there too. You feel me? But yeah. Shit, today's video I'm going to be reacting to this Florida rapper mother getting killed in retaliation while he locked up. I think he signed to Kodak Black record label or something. Psycho something. I don't even know, bro, to be honest. But yeah, let's get it.
We're here to Broward Health Medical Center from Plantation General Hospital. We're told they are stable, expected to be released soon, and one of them is actually a South Florida rapper.
News: a woman is shot and killed in Fort Lauderdale, and police are now searching for the shooter. It happened in the 2000 block of Northwest 30th Way. First responders found one woman dead on the scene. Officers are working to gather more information. At this time, police have not released any information on a possible suspect. We'll bring you the latest details on air and online once we learn them.
It's nothing gangster about harming somebody's mother or their kids. But you know this platform gotta be non-biased. And a Florida rapper went viral a couple years ago after this altercation in a mall out in Florida. That man who was telling another man that his mother got put up there assuming she passed away go by a name Psycho Bob. He's a Florida rapper. His government, Cambrell Smart. He currently doing 5 years in the feds for a firearms charge we'll later discuss in the video. But like they say, family, what goes around comes around, and revenge don't have a date on it. Cause just like that rapper went viral for that clip a couple years ago we just saw, it seemed it may have been retaliation allegedly, after his mother was allegedly gunned down in her driveway after being ambushed in broad daylight. Our mothers bringing us into this world, something money could never buy. It's unfortunate that some of these kids to these women is the reason they losing their life. So before we talk about who this rapper is, his run-in with the law, him recently being shot a couple years ago, and the news today of his mother being gunned down in front of her home, remember family, I don't give you no angle, I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna jump right to it. Psycho Bob is a Florida rapper, as we mentioned. He's sort of best friends from the outside looking in to the Florida star, Kodak Black. Some of Psycho Bob's most known songs was features from Kodak Black, and tracks like Back to Back, Psycho Bob, released last year with over 780,000 views and counting.
You guys know how it is when you buy a new Mac. It's super fast at first, and then pretty soon after it starts to slow down. That's probably because you haven't been using
Psycho Bob, cut the bill, sight the snake.
But Psycho Bob managed to pull numbers on his own, dropping solo releases, and still managed to get hundreds of thousands of views on YouTube.
With 2 demons, heard her knock them off the bike. Face shot, he twirl, he gon' fall to his bike.
But it seems this rapper can't stay out of trouble or stay in the eye of the law. At just 23 years old, back in 2017, he was one of 3 people arrested for a shooting back in West Park, Florida. The shooting was reported at 2:50 a.m. Saturday in the area of Southwest and 48th Avenue and 20th Street. According to Broward Sheriff's Office news release, the suspect parked a dark-colored vehicle at the intersection, and Smart and Davis got out the car. Deputies say Smart, aka Psycho Bob, fired a shot in the air, and then he and Davis shot people who were gathering at the outdoor party. He was a felon in possession of a firearm. He did about 2 years and came home. 4 years after that incident, Psycho Bob found himself getting shot on a freeway alongside 2 other people. Broad daylight, he managed to survive. A fan saved his life. It was a tan vehicle, remained in the road the last week of April of 2021. It was riddled with bullets. It was a Monday afternoon, just north of Sunrise Boulevard. Authorities say they began receiving 911 calls shortly after 3 p.m. and that someone in a black BMW fired at a tan car, which then crashed into other vehicles while trying to get away. After the crash, more gunfire erupted. Investigators say there were exchange of gunfire between the cars involved. It's unclear if anyone in the BMW was shot. They called the area hospitals and didn't hear about any additional victims being shot at the hospital.
Gunfire erupting on a busy road in Lauderhill, leaving a car riddled with bullets.
The shooting sending 3 people to the hospital, and that's where we find Local 10's Sanela Sabovic live with what just learned about one of the victims. Sanela.
The victims, all men, were transferred here to Broward Health Medical Center from Plantation General Hospital. We're told they are stable, expected to be released soon, and one of them is actually a South Florida rapper. 3 friends were driving southbound on State Road 7 just north of Sunrise Boulevard Monday afternoon when they heard gunshots and pulled up right to a shooting scene.
When we came up, we just seen like the accident. I seen the guys getting out of their car, blood gushing out of them. It was just really traumatic to see.
This gold sedan was riddled with bullets. The 3 men inside were shot and begging for help. One of the victims, police say, is a South Florida rapper who goes by the name Psycho Bob. Tristan Johnson left his friends behind and immediately drove them to Plantation General Hospital.
Honestly, I didn't think. I just went with the car and just drove. It was like an adrenaline rush, and like I was hitting the gas the whole way. And, I was trying not to hit anybody.
The rapper and the 2 men who were with him were then transferred to Broward Health Medical Center. Police say around 3 months.
Hey, they better be thankful, you know what I'm saying? That bro drove them to the hospital, like, real, you know what I'm saying? For real. Hey, man, I'm trying to tell you. But they probably motherfucking forgot about bro, you know what I'm saying? They probably forgot about that nigga. After he saved their lives and shit.
Afternoon, someone inside a black BMW started shooting at the men inside the gold sedan. The driver of the sedan tried to get away and in the process crashed into several cars. The shooter caught up to the victims and continued to fire. That's when someone in the gold car shot back. The driver of the BMW was last seen heading southbound on State Road 7. Police investigated for hours, finding shell casings along the street and on the sidewalk. They are actively searching for that BMW and the people inside. As for Johnson, he was glad that he was able to help and says he was at the right place at the right time.
It's probably a day I won't forget. I feel like I did something good. So, yeah, hopefully they're okay.
Again, the victims, we're told, are stable. They are expected to be released from the hospital soon. And we're told also by Lauderhill police officers that they are not cooperating with this investigation. Meantime, that BMW and the person responsible for this crime have not been located just yet. That's the latest here from Fort Lauderdale. Sanela Sabovic, Local 10 News.
And like I said, Psycho Bob managed to recover, thank God. But it seems he got into some more trouble the next year. But it was from that incident. His lawyer was fighting it. Of course, he was a felon already, but he ended up getting convicted and having to serve 5 years for having a firearm during that incident we just discussed. And there was some marijuana located in the vehicle. But then we head to today, September 13th, 2023, Wednesday afternoon. This video was floating around on social media. Now you couldn't really see nothing but legs, but allegedly that's the mother of Psycho Bob and the officers trying to help. She was ambushed while sitting in the driver's side of her van in front of her home in Fort Lauderdale.
Night at 11, the search is on for a shooter after a woman was found dead in a van in Fort Lauderdale.
Let's get to Local 10's Terrell Forney live with the investigation. Terrell.
This was a murder that happened in broad daylight in a Fort Lauderdale neighborhood, a murder that now has the attention of a number of homicide detectives here at police headquarters. Let's get right to this scene. Let's take you there right now, Northwest 30th Way near 21st Street in Fort Lauderdale. The crime scene in the driveway of a single-family home. The victim, a woman who was in the driver's side of a van that was parked there when she was shot, apparently ambushed right there in the driveway. The call of a shooting first came in just after 6 tonight. Officers arrived and pronounced that woman dead. The back window of that van appeared to be shot out. That van was eventually towed away from the scene. Family members, loved ones, and neighbors, they all gathered just outside of the crime scene tape as those officers worked the area. Out here now, back at the police station, we can tell you that no identity has been released on the victim. Family members of this victim, they declined to speak on camera at this point, but we know that the circumstances and the motive, they are still unclear, and that is what is keeping the attention of detectives here. They're trying to figure out exactly what led up to this and why. We also know that those detectives, they are urging the public to pick up the phone and give them any help that they can to help crack this case. Reporting live from Fort Lauderdale, Terrell Fournet, Local 10 News.
As we continue, we want to say rest in peace to the victim, loving condolences and prayers to the family. Family, I gotta say something real quick. I know someone being incarcerated and something this detrimental happened in your life, you could probably lose it. But when I say everything happened for a reason, that's the only thing that makes sense. I believe in God. You could believe in God. You could just believe in your mom. But at the end of the day, can nothing justify the actions you could possibly, allegedly did, reflect on you losing your mother. Let me know how you guys feel about this unfortunate situation in the comments. As more develop, I'll make sure I keep you guys updated. Until then, I'll catch you guys on the next one.
And I ain't gonna lie to you, that's a fucked up situation, bro. Like, man, you can't blame nobody but Psycho Bob, you know what I'm saying? Cause he the one started talking about other, you know what I'm saying? His ops mom and shit. But that shit lame as fuck to me, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, bro, like, yo, I could never understand, like, bro, leave people mom out of that shit, you know what I'm saying? Leave moms, kids, just leave people's family members out your motherfucking beef, period, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit ain't got nothing to do with, you know what I'm saying? With nobody else except, you know what I'm saying, you and the nigga you beefing with, bro. Like, stop getting family members involved. Unless they get themselves involved, you know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure she just got killed because bro had mentioned, you know what I'm saying, his ops mom to him, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's unfortunate, but that's why I was like, bro, that shit, yeah, that shit lame as fuck. That shit, I ain't gonna, that shit pissed me off. I ain't gonna lie to you. Cause like, but that shit lame, nigga. Like, yo, for what, bro? They ain't got nothing to do with y'all's beef. Leave them out of it, you know what I'm saying? Like, she probably was just minding her motherfucking business. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Motherfuckers ran up on her. Now she dead, but that shit fucking crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't like, bro, I don't even know what the fuck to say, cause that shit just pissed me off, cause like that shit just lame, you know? Like, shit, even when I be on a game, you know what I'm saying? When I be on my PS5 and shit, playing the game, and niggas start talking shit, they always, the first thing they always, something, your mom. Fuck your mom. This thing, like, bro, that shit lame as, that shit don't make me mad. It's just, I just think it's lame, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't say nothing back about they mom. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, that shit just being like, I don't know, bro. Like, you ain't got nothing better to say. You can't say nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how to explain it. You know what I'm saying? You can't say nothing else or have nothing else to say than just fuck your mom. And this, like, and that shit lame as fuck to me, bro. Like, for real, for real. Damn, man, but you know what I'm saying? I can't even imagine how Brody feeling right now, though. And you know what I'm saying? Being locked up and shit. He probably, man, that shit crazy, man. But, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I really can't feel bad for him. Cause I feel like, you know what I'm saying, he started this shit. It's karma. I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? It's karma, bro. You should have never mentioned Brody mom either. You feel me? But yeah, man. Hopefully he found peace. Rest in peace to her. And keep people, family members out y'all beef, man. You feel me? Shit, that's all I got to say, man. I'm out.
Why y'all niggas left him? I fuck with Glocks and Smith & Wessons. I be kicking shit like Tekken and keep Tulumi like Colin Sexton. I be rocking by myself, but best believe I have a henchman. I call that nigga up and he gon' slide without a question.